What's going on, guys? My name is Christopher and welcome to It's Complicated, the show where I talk about and showcase wristwatches. So if you love watches like I do, you're going to want to hit the subscribe button. Today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the Tudor GMT Pepsi, and here we go. First off, I like the Black Bay, especially since they've upped their game and they now have the in-house movement. Very cool, nice looking dive watch. I think the winner of the three most common colors you find out there is the burgundy bezel one with the false patina indices. Now, in 2004, Tudor was pulled from the United States marketplace and it wouldn't see a return until 2013. I spoke with someone at an AD and they claimed it was because of poor sales, but only their parent company knows for sure. Right now, the Tudor brand is being marketed heavily towards younger people. There's no mistaking that. Look at their advertising, look at their website, look at the ads on the website. They're definitely marketing towards the younger generation. And why not? They make some pretty nice watches. I don't know about their dress watch selection, kind of nasty there, but the Heritage Black Bay, a lot of people love that watch. A lot of people own Black Bays. Now, back in March at Baselworld 2018, Tudor announced that they will be releasing a GMT Heritage Black Bay, and it features a Pepsi colored bezel insert. The GMT is still going to be under $4,000 US. The MSRP on this watch is $3,900. Now, that being said, this is the same year, the same Baselworld, 2018 we're talking, that Rolex announced that they are going to do a Pepsi GMT on all stainless steel. Now, we know how hot stainless steel models are right now, especially Rolex stainless steel models. Even stainless steel models 10 years old pre-ceramic are on fire right now in the secondhand market. Extremely high prices on those. The Tudor GMT Pepsi is less than half the price of the Rolex GMT Pepsi in all stainless. So of course, the Tudor GMT Pepsi is going to be a hot watch this year, and it just sounds like an amazing piece, right? I don't really think so. I think the Tudor GMT Pepsi is a little bit of a missed opportunity. That being said, I don't dislike the watch. I don't dislike the color scheme, although the Pepsi isn't my favorite. I don't think the watch is ugly or overpriced or isn't what it seems. I think it's a fine looking watch. Now, if you've been living under the wristwatch world rock all your life, you might not know that Tudor is owned by its parent company, which is Rolex. Tudor's had a stigma that they're trying to get away from, of being the poor man's Rolex or the I can't afford the Rolex, so I got the Tudor. I think some of that reputation is starting to dissipate a little bit, but that stigma is still going to be there for quite a long time, especially with older people. People know that Rolex owns Tudor, and they also know that Tudor prices are well under half of what most Rolex prices are. But Tudor has made a lot of strides, especially with the Heritage Black Bay model. You know, that being said, I don't dislike the Tudor brand. They're doing some really cool stuff compared to the parent company, Rolex. Rolex is very conservative. They're always going to be very conservative as far as what kind of watches they're making. And Tudor's doing stuff that you're just not going to see Rolex do. They're doing PVD coated stuff. They're having things come on like rugged leather straps, etc. Okay, we get it. You don't hate Tudor. Just get on with your fucking point. So why do I think it's such a missed opportunity? Because Rolex announced the Pepsi on all stainless and Tudor announced the Pepsi on all stainless. I would have rather seen Tudor do something more interesting, like a Coke insert, or something like a powder blue and black, or maybe just do something totally different, like a black and white or a black and orange. Something, just not the exact same thing as the Pepsi. I don't think the brand is going to be appreciated as not being the can't afford the Rolex brand if they're doing the exact same thing as Rolex. And I know, yeah, it's different enough. Different hands, it doesn't have a date feature, aluminum bezel insert, but it's still a Pepsi colored. And everybody wanted the Coke this year. Well, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people were expecting Rolex to announce the Coke this year. And they went ahead and announced the Pepsi. They could have had Tudor announce a Coke, and maybe someone looking at a Rolex GMT is going, well, maybe I will get that Coke because I prefer the Coke over the Pepsi. parent company still Rolex, in-house movement, etc. Or even do a Pepsi in another year. Just not the exact same year, the exact same Baselworld that Rolex announced their Pepsi GMT on stainless. Just a little bit of a missed opportunity in my opinion. So again, I don't hate Tudor, I don't hate the GMT Pepsi, I don't hate the Black Bay, I just think that it was just a little bit of a missed opportunity there. I think they should have gone for something totally different, especially since they've been advertising so heavily at the younger generation, maybe people that can't afford a Rolex. Why would you make something so similar to what Rolex announced they're doing the exact same year? Let me know what you guys think. I would love to find out your opinions. Are you looking to find a Tudor Black Bay GMT this year? I know they're going to be hard to find. I know they're going to sell well. Do you prefer a Black Bay Heritage over the Black Bay Heritage GMT? Let me know. And that wraps up another episode of It's Complicated. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, like this video, put it on Facebook, share it with every asshole you know, and I'll see you next time on another episode of It's Complicated.